This fatal third down failure was the child of frustration. Dawson, under brutal pressure from a Packer blitz, lobs a weak pass over the on-rushing defenders. With nothing on it, the ball flutters into the hands of Wood. If there was one play upon which the game turned, this was it.
Oakland's defense broke down Green Bay's blocking and forced the Packers to punt from deep in their own territory. But Oakland was denied an excellent scoring opportunity when Roger Byrd fumbled Donnie Anderson's short punt, and the Packers recovered.
Tom Matty can throw a pass back to Morrow. All alone is Jimmy Orr, but they hit down the middle to Matty, intercepted by Jim Hudson. The third interception for New York. The third interception for New York, and Baltimore trying a trick play. They had Jimmy Orr all alone, and they didn't see him.
We can cover this thing, all right? Let's go.
Minnesota's Charlie West opened the way to the game's first touchdown when he misplayed the kickoff and Kansas City recovered.
We got the ball, boys.
That's the type of high kick that this boy Booth. And get down there, someone. If they can, they down it. And they downed it and carried it in.
Greasy forced to scramble. He's down inside the 10-yard line, and Bob Lilly has him.
Holding. And this kick is blocked. Yepremian has it. Throws a pass up with the ball. It's Mike Bass. He's running away for a touchdown. Mike Bass scores. What a kooky play that was. Gary Yepremian lost his head.
Oh, hit his foot. How about it? How about it?
Fittingly, Minnesota's last flurry ended in frustration as an offside penalty negated a successful onside kick. At last, the joy...
Boy, it sure is fitting, and it was an odd kind of a
downfield to receive for the Cowboys. The punt will carry left to right across your radio dial. Walden standing at his own 27-yard line. He fumbles the football. Walden is hit and nailed at the 29-yard line. Walden took the snap, fumbled it forward, picked it up, and the Cowboys...
Back up in the middle, nothing.
Fumble there and a loose ball. Recovered and the Vikings lost their chance. The Raiders recovered as Willie Hall, and he's
Puts
another...
in the extra defensive backs, and here goes Morton. Down goes Morton. Intercepted by Dallas, a pass that should not have been thrown. The Cowboys have it. Randy Hughes on the interception.
And Charlie Waters blitzed. And they're behind. And they're going to throw.
Oh, he's got him wide
open. Drop. Veteran Jackie Smith. He's a great human interest story. 15 years with the Cardinals. First time he ever got a chance to go to the Super Bowl, signed by the Cowboys, and he let a sure touchdown pass get away.
He has helped them.
Frank Corral missed the extra point, but the Rams' touchdown had revealed another facet. Instead of lofting the ball over Martin, Jaworski fired hard and low, aiming for a seam in the Raiders' zone that turned out to be a mirage. Martin's interception proved to be a harbinger of bad times. With 15 seconds left in the first half of Super Bowl 16, the Bengals fumbled Wersching's second squib kick, and the 49ers recovered. Late in the third period, with the ball on the Redskin 18-yard line, Kim Beaucamp deflected Theismann's pass and for a split second had Don Shula's third world championship in his hands.
Oh, Lordy! Was that almost the game breaker?
That was almost
very close.
A touchdown.
And number 58, Kim Beaucamp, came very, very close to an interception for a touchdown. Joe Theismann with a heads-up play. My goodness.
They're not trying to block this one. Off the side of Hayes' foot. They let it bounce. It hit a Raider in the back. And it's Redskins football. It bounced. Hit Chet Watts in the back.
On the ensuing kickoff, Von Schauman's grounder was fielded by reserve guard Guy McIntyre, number 62. At first, McIntyre wanted to down the ball, but after some encouragement from his teammates, he decided to get up. He coughed up the ball and Miami recovered.
Ball is given to Miami with 4 seconds left. Well, there's a rookie mistake. Oh, boy. Here's Ruben Von Schauman ready.
Wide open. He's all the way to the 2. Now they'll quickly sit up, try to at least get. Now that'll stop the clock and an unwise play by a New England Patriot.
No, they haven't stopped the clock yet. Down to 4 seconds, 3.
There'll be a penalty on that as there were players all over the field, but that doesn't matter. The Bears will still get a shot at the field goal.
Now when they have first and goal at the 1, and they end up fourth and goal from the 6.
Exactly.
On fourth down, Rich Karlis, who had earlier tied a record for the longest field goal in Super Bowl history, set another for the shortest field goal miss.
Goes wide left. Karlis fires the 5th time just as the Giants.
Suddenly,
From the 30-yard line. Elway stepping up, throwing only to Wilburn as he makes the interception at the 40-yard line. Gets a block and runs it back to the 50. Number 2.
And a mix-up as Montana had trouble taking the snap from center. And Bill Walsh's team does not start well.
At last play, Montana pulling out early from under the center, Randy Cross. Boy, they're lucky they got that football back.
One man's role was clearly not what he'd hoped it would be. John Elway's very first pass of the game set the tone. Elway and the Bronco offense were never in sync.
Hostetler under heat, sacked for the safety. Bruce Smith.
Hostetler lost it, pulling away from the center. Whether he was stepped on or just tripped, he might have tripped over his.
I think he tripped over Otis. I think he tripped over Otis Anderson.
Otis was getting set to pick up the blitz and did not step up, and Hostetler collided with him.
8 minutes.
I'll give you the rest of it after this play. 4th down and 6, and Wright fumbles, picked up by Leon Lett. Can he go all the way? It's a 60-yard run. He's being chased by Beebe. What's out? Did he get across? No, they are not. That's going to be a touchback to Buffalo.
There's no call yet, though.
He has not marked touchdown. And the call by hand.
The play has been ruled as a fumble in the field of play. The fumble went forward through the end zone and out of the end zone, creating a touchback.
It took only 55 seconds for disaster to strike.
Hands off to Thurman, and they grab him, and he fumbles the ball, and it is picked up They run it back to the 35, the 30, down to the 20-yard line, in the clear, at the 15, down to the 10, down to the 5, and in for the touchdown goes James Washington.
Harmon in the backfield. Gale with a straight back drop. A lot of pressure. Throws it up in the air, and it's picked off by Dion. He's at the 10, but he's not going to get away this time. It doesn't appear. He is dropped to the 11-yard line.
His luck didn't improve when an apparent game-breaking play turned out to be a rule-breaking play.
Not much of a rush, so Stark has one come off the side of his foot. It's low and it's an over spiral. Hits it to 29, goes inside the 20, takes a Steeler bounce to about the 15. The Cowboys touched it, and the Steelers dive on it. The Cowboys appeared to touch it down there. What are they going to call? And now the officials are going to give Dallas the football at the 13-yard line. They ruled that the player was blocked into the football.
Which he was, and you know, that's a good call.
The Packers, since they started to blitz, have given Bledsoe problem. No blitz this time. But a pass intercepted by Mike Pryor. Pryor stays on his feet. Pryor gets the Packers back to the 26.
2 yards for the touchdown and the lead, 24-17. Elam to Antonio Freeman. Fumbles the ball, and Denver recovers at the 22, and look at the Broncos sideline.
Fallando en cuarta oportunidad, y ahora Morten Andersen, el danés, como que se ha de sentir raro, porque en los supertazones él trabajaba como comentarista para la televisión danesa, y mira nada más.
Falló Morten Andersen, un intento de 26 yardas. Normalmente he'll have surgery next week, but here's a 35-yard field goal attempt, and it's a drop snap, and it's Mike Horan who gets taken down at the 34-yard line. And Allen...
More for the Patriots.
I agree. Warner picked off. That's Otis Smith. And Otis Smith gives it to the Patriots at the
Play clock at 3, and then it's juggled. Is it Yepremian in disguise? No, he just falls on it. I'll bet you Garrow came into his head at that point.
I bet you. Casey's kick. Way off to the side.
Before we talk about...
Well, Casey picked the wrong time to come up with a kick that goes out of bounds, because the Patriots are now set up at their own 40-yard line, all 3 timeouts, and 68 seconds on the clock to get Adam Vinatieri into field goal range.
Safeties this entire drive, I guarantee it.
Will have to throw from his end zone, chased down by Seymour, drops it off, and the pass is complete, but that's the bad news.
Should have just knocked that pass down.
Westbrook hauled it in. A gain of only 1, and the clock continues to run.
The receivers were all the way down the field, and now they've got to come back. And once again, this 2-minute offense looks like a disaster for the Eagles.
In a 4-point game, fourth quarter at 10:56. 3rd and long. Hasselbeck back, throws it down the field, intercepted at the 6. Ike Taylor's got the ball running to the 15-20. Hit it to 25, down at the 28.
And now the momentum's back on the black and gold side.
I can't tell you how many opportunities missed this is for the Seahawks.
The pain on the Seahawks' faces was the haunted look of regret.
Scores, and a Vinatieri extra point will tie this game. Oh, and a mishap. Hunter Smith, the snap slipped through his fingers. The snap from Justin Snow, and there were a couple of shaky snaps in the air.
As on 4th and 13, the Patriots will go for it. 15 of 21 in this category during the regular season.
1-for-1 in the postseason. Brady goes to the end zone for Gaffney, and the Giants take over.
Well, they could take the safety here, too.
Out of the gun, Roethlisberger is going to throw over the middle, and the pass is going to be caught by Holmes at the 21-yard line. Santonio Holmes gets inside Rogers Cromartie, and a flag is down.
Holding offense number 62.
Ooh, that's a safety.
The foul occurred in the end zone.
Safety.
Safety.
Wow.
Deep back on 3rd and goal. They're going with Bell right side, and he's tripped up. Actually lost a half a yard. That was Kelvin Hayden to come up and make the hit.
Cowboy franchise and Jerry Jones aims for a Super Bowl record here tonight. 2nd down and 11. Over the middle. Dangerous pass picked off. Intercepted by Jared Bush. A collision with Mike
Wallace out there, though, for the Giants, and they're confused.
And Brady's going to launch it deep, and it's incomplete. Because it's a little bit behind Welker. Tried to reach up behind him and couldn't haul it in. 3rd and 11.
Giants were confused on the play. Nobody down the field, and Welker makes that catch 100 times out of 100. Stunning to see him miss that one, especially in that situation.
To tie the game, Kaepernick. Incomplete.
It's snapped over the head of Peyton Manning. A flag is down, and the ball's out of the back of the end zone. It's a safety to start this game as Manning wasn't ready.
Illegal motion. Offense number 18 moving toward the snap. Penalties decline. Safety.
2nd and goal. Baldwin sets up on the left. Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal.
The punch, and I'm sorry, but I can't believe the call.
Me neither.
I cannot believe the call. You've got Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. You've got a guy that's been borderline unstoppable in this part of the field. I can't believe the call.
It's a 3rd and 9. Rushing 4, ball comes out of the hands of Newton. It's on the ground, and it's still on the ground. Picked up by T.J. Ward at the 4-yard line.
Cam Newton decides not to dive in there. And
he backed away from it. He jumped away instead of jumping into the pile.
Yep, I guess he made a decision it wasn't worth to go in there and get it. Should have dove in, had a chance to recover it.
Out of the shotgun, Ryan gets hit. Ball is out.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, Brian?